Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Hollow Knight. On the last episode we finished up all of our business here at the Colosseum of Fools, and this time we're going to go back to actually exploring. Why not we do one last thing here? I know I said we were done, but there's one more thing that I forgot about. Or sort of didn't have time for. There's a breakable wall back here, and yes, if you go there you can see that there's another battle going, but I can't actually see who's fighting, which is a shame. But if you go over here, find, I suppose, the back door or the backyard. Either works. Big old gate. And a long drop. Hang on, there was something off to the left there. I don't even remember what it is, but I want to look. Oh, a soul totem. Fairly big one of that. Nearly a full vessel. Thank you very much. Hello. Oh! Oh, it's bonkers. Yeah, excellent. This is the Pale Lurker, and you're basically going to be chasing it around this maze of passages. Hunt it down. It's not weak, but it doesn't have the most health in the world, and it won't directly fight you either. Dash slashes, in my personal opinion, really are the way to go. So Nail Master's Glory, I suppose is helpful for that, although you'll have plenty of time to charge it up between attacking it, so probably not the most necessary thing. Oh yeah, he does also do that. I sort of forgot about that frenzy attack. So he has two attacks. He can throw out those sharp flower-looking mines, I suppose, and he can also do that with Flurry. Taken a couple of big slashes so far. I think he's done 4 great slashes and dashes. Those are of course also useful, or at least the Vengeful Spirit / Shade Soul is. The dive is only really useful if you know he's below you. Come on, you can't have that much more. I know you said. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. A simple key. We haven't seen another lock that we need one for, but thank you all the same. And with that, we're gonna head off. So from here, we're going to take our Dream Gate, but it's only to get near a tram station because currently we're not near one. Yeah, sorry, Sir, we're not actually here to give you any more Dream Essence because we don't have any more yet. So first, on the bench, get a health pack, all that fun stuff. And then, Stag, we need you. We're going to be heading to the hidden station down in the ancient basin. Yeah. Because there is a tram station just above it, and we have never gone to the right-hand side of what is there. So that is what we're going to be doing first. Oh right, this isn't the art place yet, this is just the palace grounds. Come on. Ancient basin, up we go. Here we go. Oh, here we are. So, tram station. Insert tram pass. Yes, please. Don't need to sit down. We'll just head off. Still got those corpses of the dirt crawlers in here. Hang on, that's cool. Because I guess no one's ever going to clean them up. Still wondering how this thing is still operating. It's got to run on some sort of energy, and no one's running it anymore. So here we are, at the bottom of Kingdom's Edge. Never been down here before. Oh, that's lovely. these. We saw a couple of these before on the other side. A fragile wall above spikes, which is a pretty mean combination. I think you can use Vengeful Spirit to break it open, but I don't have that luxury right now. So that is the entrance to a new area that we will be heading into. But for now, we're just gonna finish filling in Kingdom's Edge, because that's more of a priority to me. And there is actually no tram station to Kingdom's Edge direct. No, sorry, no stag station to Kingdom's Edge directly, which is a bit annoying for such a big area. I feel like they could have put one in just to be helpful, but they didn't, and it's oh well, really. Bugs are quite sturdy. They take about 2 to 3 slashes depending on what nail you're on. These guys as usual pose no threat whatsoever, but it's 3 geo and I don't feel bad for doing it. Because we need money. Although at this point we can definitely go back to Divine and get our stuff. There's a lot of stuff in Dirtmouth that we're going to do, and I've decided that we're going to do it all at once. So I'm just waiting to do that. Yeah, okay. And as we can see, there is a flame for the Grimchild somewhere in there. So that is another reason that it's important. We're actually basically full on soul already, but that topped us up very nicely. Anything under here? No. Why even have it there then? Oh, what's that? Crumbling? Well, hang on, let's see what's in here first. Priorities. Ah, this is our entrance back to it. So now we can really move between the two areas. Oh then, the crumbling floor. Know what to do with that. Here we have another entrance to the aforementioned area. A whole bunch of these feet here. You can see my well, seems to be where they live. Ow. There's a grub. I feel like it's been a while since we saw one of those, and that is actually it for this little area. But it's important nonetheless. Grubs get us stuff. We like getting stuff. Okay. And we saw a passage upward that we're gonna check out before we head into that area for real. Because I want to make sure I'm getting everything. And here we are back in the Royal Waterways. That's great. Hang on, was that a drug noise? Hello. 2 gubs, one episode. Actually not that much, but it feels, like I said, it feels like it's been a while. Is this an entrance back to the area as a whole, or just this little area? I genuinely don't remember. So I'll get the map while we're in the acid. Okay, yeah, we've been here before, I guess. Or not. Where are we? Oh, it's next to the elevator. Oh, I see. Okay, well I guess now we have a short time here as well. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna head into that area because, well, kind of the main point of the episode, and we're already halfway through. So, whoops. Okay. Alright, we haven't sat down anyway, so we don't have it filled in. That's okay, I know the way. Not that it's particularly hard to remember. Oh. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, the entrance was just down here, wasn't it? Okay, there we go. Oh, no. These two were supposed to stand guard, but, not too formidable, to be honest. We just about got past them. So, welcome to the Hive, home of bees and honey, seemingly, and whatever the hell that is. To be correct, that is, if we can find it, a husk hive. Cowardly husk, its body colonized by hivelings, which is pretty good. It bursts into these little ones when it dies. I guess we can have a look at the other ones over here. The hiveling. Smallest of the hive's inhabitants carries out simple tasks. Weak but hard-working and numerous, their hairy little bodies are filled with a thick, sweet golden liquid. Good to keep a few on you for long hunts. He's always thinking practically, the hunter. Oh, geo, even more. Oh, that's more like it. That's a geo deposit, Kingdom's Edge. Take notes. 56. Much better than 15. Ow. Very pretty area, the Hive, and you can see so much in the background. And it's of course much more organised than the rest of Baroness because, well, it is still organised by the bugs themselves. They literally organise the areas of it, as bees tend to do. However, they still seem to have been stricken with the same infection that the rest of the kingdom has. These guys, they, well, as you can see, they do this and turn themselves into a drill, and they do get stuck in the ground if they hit it. So, use that to your advantage. A bench stuck in honey. Lovely. Come on, calm down, we need to burn our map. Oh, that's much nicer. Now then, let's be off. I do apologise for the recent lapse in uploads. The last couple of days have been very busy and very draining. So yeah, that's the reason for that. I will try and get more out more frequently because, well, I want to finish this up. So I'm gonna try and record a bunch at the same time, then it'll be easy for me to take breaks in terms of the time. But I can still upload. Here we have one of these whispering roots. They're always nice to see. More dream essence for this year. Oh, okay, well. Even with all these upgrades, platforming's still the bane of my existence, apparently. Well, we finished up the Whispering Root, as that chime told us. Let's see what it's got for us. Hard Tribe. Light Familiar. Thank you very much. They do seem to be, well, bees tend to act as, well, that's where the phrase hive mind comes from, so, yeah, they all act as one, typically acting under a queen. These guys can jump very high for being so big. Maybe the bees inside them are buzzing away to flap them up higher. Oh, thank you. Lovely, lots of deer, lots of deer. That's a big boy. Yup. Ow. 2 more sorts of damage, and they bounce all over the place. You need to be careful. You might see some platforms with cracks in them around the place. They can actually break those, and they are the only things break those. Your Desolate Dive will do nothing. But those guys will smash right through. Ow. Thank you. So yeah, very dangerous, especially if they're around other enemies. Oh, it's another entrance to the hive from, well, I guess higher up. That's nice to have, I suppose. Not hugely exciting, but good all the same. Killing little bees doesn't even feel particularly satisfactory because they give no geo. Every other enemy, you get that satisfying, well, the numbers going up. Yeah, and these guys also have a not small amount of health. So do be careful. We're very nearby the Grimchild's Flame, but we should probably take out the other enemies first. I don't really want to be dealing with these guys while we do it. Because, as we saw last time, they're harder than I remember. Where are you? That's where we came in. Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, nope. Thank you for spotting that. Help. Useful as always. I guess we need to head up one more screen. Okay, yeah, there it is. Right, well, just as I was saying, let's take out everything else in the room. First, is there anything else in here? No. Okay then. Okay, one weight slash. Be careful, guys. And just remember that attack, as I tend not to do. Ow. Okay, well, that's how I get this jump. No, thank you. Okay, there's only 2 of those. I forgot how many there were. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Coming off on the video's end time anyway, so it's good to walk us back to the base like that. The bench, rather. So, oh, sorry, excuse me, I was taking a drink. So this time on Hollow Knight, we investigated, well, okay, we met the Pale Lurker in the Coliseum of Fools, who gave us a key. Well, gave. We investigated the last, well, we got into the last part of Kingdom's Edge, and started on exploring the Hive, and next time we're going to finish up in the Hive. It's not that long of an area. Oh, and we rescued some more grubs. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.